Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Chiro Bites. It's where we as a practice try and touch base with you and let you have more information about some of the things important to how we work and how chiropractic can benefit you. So today we want to talk a little bit about scheduling. Scheduling is probably the most important part of your chiropractic care. At the end of the day, we can't adjust you unless you're here. So when we look at scheduling, there really are two types of schedules we look at. One, which is the schedule for the new patient who starts off after the initial consultation. We review their case history and we come up really based on their needs, their clinical presentation and our experience, an intensive care or a care program aimed at achieving those immediate short-term goals. That might be pain relief, it might be get things functioning better, it might be usually it's associated with a specific symptom or outcome. And then we schedule a course of care, so we then look over a 5, 6, 8 week time frame to review and see how we're moving towards our goals. We might not at that stage be 100% at our end result, but we should be monitoring and be able to reassess and see change or improvement. Scheduling there tends to be a lot closer together. It's harder to get momentum. We are trying to encourage the body to function more efficiently where it's in a state of overload protection. And the nervous system is then really trying to restrict how the body is functioning. So scheduling there tends to be kind of twice a week, once a week. It's more closer together. The body, we're trying to adjust lightly, but more intensely because we can't overload or shock the body. So your scheduling there is vital because if we are obviously adjusting you twice a week and then we miss a week, we miss that vital nudge of each adjustment building on each other over a short time frame. So it's very easy for us to lose momentum. The other scheduling tends to be more rehabilitative or more wellness care, where we are looking at care a lot, adjustments are a lot further apart. There, the scheduling is still vital, but we've already established momentum. The body is vibrating and functioning. The nervous system is moving in a lot more ease. So scheduling tends to be kind of more fortnightly, more monthly, more 6 weeks, something like that, where we are relying a lot more on lifestyle factors between your adjustments as well as the adjustment to maintain your momentum of the effective chiropractic care. We put a lot more emphasis on then what we're doing in between the adjustment. The important thing with that scheduling is when a lot of people look at their schedule and go, well, I'm getting adjusted every 4 weeks, maybe getting adjusted every 6 weeks. It's only 2 weeks difference. And that may well be the case for some people when we do reviews, that we look at the scheduling and look at their goals. But one thing I always point out with is that when you look at a schedule between every month and every 6 weeks, the difference isn't every 2 weeks. If you think about it, if we number one admit or understand that there's a benefit from getting adjusted. I mean, who would want to spend money and invest time and energy into something that's not giving them any benefit? So if we identify, first of all, in wellness care that there's a benefit from that regular chiropractic care, then the scheduling from monthly is spread evenly. That benefit is spread evenly 12 times through the year. Now, if we therefore look at changing that schedule to every 6 weeks, but we're not changing anything else in our lifestyle, we are then moving that benefit from that adjustment from every 12 times in the year to being 8 times in the year. And if we go to every 2 months, we're changing that benefit or receiving the benefit of that chiropractic adjustment, resetting the nervous system, getting better function back into the spine and nervous system. We are then moving that schedule from 12 times in the year to 6 times in the year, which can make a big difference. So when we look at scheduling and the time frames, it's more when we're in wellness care, it's more about what's the effects of that over an extended time frame. So hopefully from touching base, we just re-emphasize the emphasis of keeping schedules. If we need to move, things come up, if we need to move it and change an appointment, always try and keep that appointment as close to that originally booked appointment. The tendency easy enough, especially when we are in that initial care program, saying, well, I've got an appointment on the Tuesday and my next one's on the Friday, so I'll just get that one. The challenge with that is that we're potentially missing that vibration, that frequency, that building. It's a bit like brushing teeth or going to the gym. We go to them twice a week, but over 3 or 4 weeks we only went once a week. But that's okay, because we're going again later in the week, and we lose that momentum of each adjustment, each gym session building on each other. So can't overemphasize the importance of scheduling and keeping schedule. If we need to move an appointment, things come up, we know that. Give us a call, let us move that appointment, but we'll always try and get that appointment, that adjustment, as close to its original schedule as possible, so that when we do down the line do a review, we do a reassessment, we know that we've got the best benefit, the best frequency, the best accumulative effect of those adjustments that we can, and we can look at then what's going on in between the adjustments with more clarity of how you and we can work together for your benefit. Thanks very much for touching base, and we'll look forward to catching you next time on Chiro Bites.